Okay, here we go with our first Inform review of FIFA 21. Team of the Week 2 has just dropped and it features some really good cards. We've got the likes of Lewandowski, Haaland, Maximin, James Rodriguez, Hernandez. It's a very good Team of the Week, and on the bench of this Team of the Week is an Inform Ollie Watkins, who potentially could have a very nice cheap Inform item for this stage of Ultimate Team. So we're going to try this card out today to see how we get on with it. Also, straight up, I just can't afford many of the other options because they are way too much out of my coin range at the current time. Anyway, this card actually has received quite a nice upgrade. He obviously had a pretty big game for Aston Villa in their 7-2 win against Liverpool, and that's why he has picked up the Inform. So before we actually talk about this guy's in-game stats, we are going to be doing a bit of a comparison with the non-Inform. So as you can see, at the current time, he does have a max price range of 30k, and he's currently insta-selling at that price, but it's literally 5 past 6. So yeah, that obviously could change depending on how often this guy is packed. In terms of a chem style for this guy, I am actually thinking we go with something like Finisher to help boost some of his dribbling stats and to give him some really nice shooting attributes, because his pace is already quite nice, although there is quite a difference between his sprint speed and acceleration, which I think we will feel in game. Also, his physicals look alright as they are. Very good stamina of 89 and really good jumping of 90, so aerially this guy could certainly be a threat. As you can see, in comparison to the non-Inform, he has received sizable boosts, especially in the pace area. A big +5 for that, which is very pleasing to see. +6 in the shooting department and a +5 in the passing. So a nice upgrade for this card, all things considered. Just before we get into the games, if you guys could leave a like rating on this video, that'd be very much appreciated. Also, let me know which other players you would like to see me review from the current Team of the Week. Like I touched on at the start, I don't have a lot of coins right now, so if players are too expensive, probably won't be able to get around to using them. But if they're not too expensive, then maybe I can pick them up. So yeah, I guess we'll see what I can afford when prices settle down a bit. Anyway, let's get into some matches and let's test this item out. Okay, so for Inform Watkins' debut, we come up against a pretty insane Premier League side featuring Aubameyang, Sterling, Fabinho, Ziyech, Havertz, Edison. It's an insane team. It really is. Madison gets the ball free. Martial puts the ball through. Can Watkins get on the end of this? Yes, he can. Can we get on the inside? Oh, he's done well. He puts the ball on the inside as well, and we do get a goal in the first 10 minutes thanks to a brilliant break and very good play from Watkins there to set up James Maddison. I was a bit worried that I'd gone too wide with the play, so I didn't want to shoot. So I thought I'd try the pass across the box, and it worked out very well for us. Nice. Martial links up with Watkins. Martial in behind here. Oh, referee. Just got wiped out by Edison there. Nice. Here's a chance. Dan James, can he get round his man here? He can. Ball's flicked it in, chance for Ollie Watkins, who gets his head to it, down low, out the reach of the goalkeeper, and we've extended our lead to 3 just before half time. Good to get him on the score sheet early on. Nice, Watkins winning that header, and now being put back through. Oh, my opposition's made a mistake by committing there. Gonna go for the cross goal strike, it's low, and it might end up, oh, we should have scored. Oh, we've got a penalty. Oh, wow. Watkins running the shirt in this first half. Watkins steps up for the penalty and dinks it down the middle. And wow, it really has been a first 45 minutes of Inform Watkins. Assists, goals, we love it. Watkins, that's what we want to see. He's going to come across again. He likes to overcommit, this guy. Interesting ball control. We've still got the ball. We've still got the shot away, but it's saved by Edison. And eventually my opponent does indeed decide to rage quit. So very good opening performance from Watkins. 2 goals and a assist, and also good involvement in the other goals as well, whether that be through passing in the build-up or making an off-the-ball run to attract defenders. Will we have a bit more of a challenge in the next fixture? Once again, it's another Premier League heavy side. Does have a bit of a La Liga trio in there as well, but not Sanches. Sterling's off chem, playing in centre mid, but other than that, it's a very good team. I've just noticed Havertz has been converted to a striker as well. Can't imagine he'll be playing there in game, but we'll see. Martial holds it up, brings Watkins into play, who does well once more just to keep possession, keeps us ticking over. As Dan James brings the ball forward, Here's an opportunity. Watkins. Oh, it's a good finish. Under pressure as well. Great run coming in front of the goalkeeper. And then puts it in with his weaker left foot. Keeper did get a hand to it, but wasn't enough. Nice from Watkins. Keeps the attack alive. Martial. Oh, he's done well. Thought we were going to lose possession there. James whips it in. Chance. Oh, Watkins. Great goal. Great goal. Showing really nice aerial ability there. He was so aggressive with that header. Like, no defender was stopping him there. He proper went for it. Watkins tries to get him behind here. He's holding off Joe Gomez. Puts the ball across the box, but sadly straight into the hands of Ter Stegen. And there is half-time. Unfortunately, at the break, we are 3-2 down. Got no issues with that, to be honest. My opponent's been pretty good. As you can see, both sides have been relatively clinical. And that's just the kind of game it's been. Pretty much everything is going in. Oh, nice. That's a great through ball too. Chance for Watkins. We're going to go across goal. And left-footed strike. Just doesn't quite connect with it. I think I should have probably passed that across the box. But I got a bit excited after breaking away on the run. Nice, Watkins. Nicking the ball there. That was a bit of a chance here. Can we get round? Watkins still going. Pulls it back. Oh, and we've got another one back. There we go. 4-3. Back in it. And there's full time. Unfortunately, we don't win this game. We lose it 5-3. But, yeah, I mean, it was a close game. I definitely feel like my opponent's team helped. I know that makes me sound salty, but, like, that song was just so hard to contain. And, anyway, we're not here to focus on that. Watkins actually played really well in that game. 2 goals and a assist again for him. And I really liked the goal he scored where he was involved in the build-up play, then got the ball out wide, got into the box and scored the header. So very, very happy with his performance in that fixture, especially since it was against a tough opponent too. Okay then, now we've had a few more outings with the Inform Aston Villa striker, it's time to discuss his performances, and straight away, just let me say this, I'm actually pleasantly surprised by this card. For an 81 overall, I thought he performed really well. It was in amongst the goals regularly for me, whether that be scoring them or just helping set them up. So yeah, happy considering the overall rating. Now, let's break things down. First of all, how is this guy's pace? Pretty much what you see is what you get. He can be quick once he gets into his stride, but because his acceleration is lower than his sprint speed, it does take him maybe sometimes a yard or two to actually get to that max speed. But once he does break away, he can break away, and you saw that in some of the clips. How is this guy shooting? When in space, great to be honest, off his right foot. I liked his right-footed shots when he's in space. But his composure is not great and that affects him. When he's under pressure, he's definitely not as effective. Can he still score when under pressure? Certainly. But yeah, just definitely not as consistent when striking the ball. He seems quite one-footed to me. His left foot just wasn't super reliable. But his right foot I thought was actually very nice for when it came to striking the ball at the goal. Positionally, I think that was actually probably one of the best things about this card. He just seemed to pop up in the right areas for me, and that made him easy to use. So very happy with his run making in game, and I didn't even have instructions on him, which was nice. So yeah, just naturally making some very, very nice runs and getting involved in play, which is great. His passing is alright, he linked up well with players around him, but ultimately not a brilliant distributor, but definitely not a terrible one either. I definitely feel like this card benefits from having a striker partner to get him into space, just someone to bounce off. So if you're going to use this guy, 2-striker formation is what I would advise. Now we come on to this guy's dribbling, which I thought was quite hit and miss. When he gets going, he can actually feel alright, but ultimately his ball control doesn't feel too special, and when under pressure, he can feel quite heavy, because once again that composure does come into play. And that's another reason why I advise a 2-striker formation, because that way you've got someone to play off to try and get this guy into more space, because when he's in space he feels very good, but when he's under pressure and getting pushed around a bit, he can just become a bit unstuck really, which is a bit of a shame. Physically is another area where he was actually very, very good. Like the stamina, didn't seem to tire. Aerially, very strong, won plenty of headers, which is nice, and also was actually decent at holding up the ball as well, which is obviously very pleasing. So overall, for an 81 overall, I think it's actually a really, really nice card. Do I think it's an elite Premier League striker option? No, but for an 81 overall, I think this is a good card, and for his first month of FIFA, I definitely feel like it could benefit some people's teams. I don't think it's going to last much longer than that. I can't see people using it after about a month, but yeah, nice item, and for an 81 overall, as I say, does quite well. So guys, those are my thoughts on the 81 rated Ollie Watkins. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please do drop a like rating on it. In the comments, let me know your thoughts on the card. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.